Hello and welcome to the channel. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Today I'm talking about another stock that I was looking at. The stock is in actually pennies right now. However, the stock was at one point above $2 and then because of, different aspect of the company and the whole situation with the market that is happening at the moment, the stock has fallen down to 68 cents, which is very low. It literally is in pennies right now. So, and I'm going to go through the full technicals and I'm going to go to the tech catalyst of this company and we're going to find out what's going on with the company. Do we see a potential here? The objective of the channel is to get you the information ahead of time so we can actually look into it. And if you decide to make a purchase, hopefully it'll be worthwhile, because I'm making those purchases when I'm doing these. The reason I'm making all these videos is because I want to be able to log my information, at the same time help others, because I'm a true believer of helping others at the same time, because that also helps you in return. So what goes around comes around, actually. So let's look at the technicals. And if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel. It keeps me motivated. It feels like I'm helping more people. And if you're already subscribed, I say thank you. So let's get to the company. All right. So the company we're talking about is AVC. This is a cloud-based communication company, and they do have big clients like AT&T, IBM, Microsoft as their current customers. Okay. And let's look at the company's net, like what a market cap is. They're about 81.52 million is a market cap. Not fairly large because, of the situation. Stock market, the price of the stock is really low. They do, on an average, the stocks that are traded is about 10 million. But recently they only traded 3.8 million. Not a lot of people trading on the stock right now. Now the EPS is negative 4.3, which means that right now at this very moment, they have not logged in as a very profitable company. All right, let's look at the next thing. So let's see what the institutional banks are holding for the stock. So these institutional banks are the big companies, all the investment firms that you could think of, like State Street, Vanguard, Fidelity, all these big firms like, Morgan Stanley, Chase Bank. So they own about 8% of the company, okay? And they've increased their position by 2 million, okay? And only 4 of the big companies sold their position, about 296,000. That's a very low number compared to what they bought in. All right. So now what the catalyst about this company is, they actually sold out one of their Computex Technologies recently on March 16th, which is one of their side of the business. They sold it to a company called, I believe the company name was provided here. Right here, Callian Group Limited. They sold that. The reason this is good news for them is because any company that, when is determined whether the stock is good value or is it going to be a waste of money, is how much equity they have, how much cash they're running with. So as of last year, their cash they had in hand was about 2 years, and then how much debt they had. They have no debts. All right, the debts is zero as of last year. And as of last year, they had about 2.1 years worth of cash. Right now, because then they made a few purchases within last year, 2021, the cash was literally really low. And them sending this now is going to get them cash back in order. And of course, they're having good partners as well. And let's look at the support and resistance where the stock is right now. The stock has been very volatile, in my opinion. The stock has very highs and lows. The stock went down to 69 cents, 68 cents is the lowest. And then now the stock is hovering about 91 cents. And if it crosses that 91 cents, it will go to $1.08 as the next support. And if it happens to cross that $1 mark, it's definitely going up all the way down to $2.50. At that point, there's no in between resistance. Okay, resistance are usually limit orders that kick in. Like if you, for example, see here when it dropped, right? It literally dropped. There was nothing supporting the drop. Okay, at this point when it got to $1, right, there was a lot of support here, meaning that there was a lot of limit orders that kicked in. Maybe a lot of people had their limit order good till it canceled to be purchased at that point. So you see a upward trend here, then you see a fluctuation here, then the market drop happened with the Ukraine stuff that started the war stuff, then it started falling, went up to the previous support that became resistance, and now it falls again. Now it's coming back up. Now it's fluctuating between literally this right here. This is more like mediator at that one point right here. So if it crosses this one mark, it's going to go to $1. If it crosses $1, it's going to go up. Now, also the other thing that I see usually is the relative strength index, which tells me how much what is the pressure on the market. Is it to buy the stock or sell the stock? Anything below 30, it means that stock has been oversold. So for example, if you see right here, the stock was at 27. If you look at the red candle, this is almost down to $1.13 from this point when it was almost like 60.06, the RSI. So right now the RSI is around 60, which is a good indication the stock is rising. And if you look at the moving average conversion diversion, MACD and RSI needs to go in the same direction, and that could be a good sign. Not the only sign, but a good sign that stock is moving in an upward direction, okay? You also have a moving averages, but at this point, moving averages 20 period is below. Now, if the moving averages stay like this, for example, if you see my cursor, right, and it's bending, and the green candles hit the moving averages, for example, right here. Let me zoom in a little bit. Let's say hit the 20 period moving average, bounce right back up, and then it doesn't go down to moving averages, it's bounced back up. It means that it's going in an upward direction, okay? So moving average for 200 periods, it's around $1.52, which means that if you were to take last 200 days, divide them with the price, you will get $1.52 as the average price for the stock. So I'm looking to purchase some shares on Monday, but let's see how that goes. I'm definitely feeling very confident about this company. Hope you like this video. It's just a short and quick video to bring this to your attention if you're also in the market to purchase and build your wealth. And if you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you're deciding to purchase this, do leave it a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video.